Hi frolicking friends, and welcome back to the second episode of my Moonscapes Berry Pastel Rainbowcy meets Werewolves Legacy Challenge. I'm super excited because this is kind of the first official episode where we meet our founder, this white sim we see here, who is just currently moon gazing in Moonwood Mill. We're gonna get into her backstory, but first I want to address the croakiness of my voice. I got sick. It's not COVID. I've tested like 3 times, but if my voice sounds a little bit crazy, that is why. Anyway, let's get into introducing this cute sim here and her backstory and why the heck she is just staring up at the night sky in Moonwood Mill, you know, next to the highway, because that's probably not very safe. Yeah, girl, good choice. Let's get up. I like the way you think. Luna Moonscape grew up living a very sheltered life in Brindleton Bay. Her parents were always pushing her to be a perfectionist, from piano to school to debate clubs. They held her to a strict regimen, all to help her succeed in the long run. The goal was to get her into an Ivy League school and have her study medicine or law, something prestigious that would make them extremely proud of their only child. Luna complained in her diary about her complete and total lack of interest in school and how she definitely didn't want to become a doctor or a lawyer. Her passion could be found amongst the messy paint tubes and paintbrushes with wood flecked with yesterday's colors. But her parents never understood. To them, painting was just a cute hobby of hers, but nothing that she could claim as her occupation. She wanted nothing more than to prove them wrong. After the hours of studying and practicing, she would run up to her room, putting on Bob Ross and paint to his soothing voice. That's what she wanted. She wanted to not only paint, but share its joys with others. She didn't want to be like some of the famous painters out there, the ones whose paintings only became famous after their demise. She wanted to be a living, breathing inspiration. But she knew her parents would never allow it, which is why shortly after she graduated from high school, she put her escape plan into action. She left in the cover of the night, on Friday night when she knew her father would be having his weekly poker nights with his friends, something her mother very much disapproved of, so she would be otherwise occupied, soaking in her bath salts, drinking too much of her favorite bottle of Chardonnay. Due to the extra guests, the security system wouldn't be activated until later, which gave her the perfect opportunity to make her escape while her parents would be occupied for the next few hours. Luna realized as she headed for the cover of the edge of the woods that she hadn't thought much of her escape plan beyond making it off the estate. Sure, she had brought what cash she had managed to save up, but she had no plan of where to go. But maybe that was better. She could be spontaneous for once. Not following a prescribed plan felt so freeing. And if she had no idea where to go, then surely her parents wouldn't have an idea of where to look for her. So she made her way to the edge of Brindleton Bay and flagged down a driver on the highway. She told them she'd go as far as they would take her in whatever direction. After about 50 miles, they dropped her off outside of a tiny forgotten milling town. Did anyone even still live here? Well, it seemed like a perfect place for Luna. Surely she'd find some abandoned milling cabin, and she doubted her family would be able to track her down here to this forgotten place of... She looked around for a sign. Moonwood Mill. The name stirred something inside of her. It had a beauty to it, and the night sky was so stunning she wanted to take it all in and then paint it on a canvas in an attempt to capture its beauty and mix it with the overwhelming feeling of joy and freedom she was feeling. Oh crap. She hadn't thought to bring her paints or any canvas. Maybe having a fleshed out plan does have its benefits. So as Luna makes her way into Moonwood Mill, you know, she is, of course, looking around, taking in her surroundings, and she sees up ahead, like, this little, you know, clearly like a little camping ground. So she's like, oh, I guess I'm not alone here as someone who's trying to, you know, find my way, make a home in this kind of abandoned town. Clearly someone else had a similar idea. And if you watched the first episode, then I'm sure you know exactly who is hauled up there. But as she continues to make her way in, I should put up the walls here of this building. She, you know, sees this little town sign. So let's take a look at it and figure out what's going on. So let's look at Moonwood Mill information, see what this information center has to say for her. So Moonwood Mill, various old flyers indicate Moonwood Mill was a bustling logging town in its heyday. Today it's home to a much smaller community made up of two close-knit groups, the Moonwood Collective and the Wild Fangs. Even without the industry, there's plenty to do, especially during a full moon. Catch the elusive Luna fish or harvest the rare moon petal flower, explore the secret underground, hang out with the locals, or have howling good time up the mountain overlooking Lake Lunevik. Just don't go near Greg. And so she's like, Greg? Okay, who the heck is that? How do I know who not to go near? Okay, interesting. And then I feel like the next thing that she would check out is this View Werebees advisory. Like, what the heck is a werebees? Is that like rabies? Do they not know how to spell rabies? So werebees, do not trespass in areas marked by signs. Got bit? Suspect you might be infected? Stop by the local bar. Moonwood Mill bartenders carry a remedy on hand. Don't forget to get extra rest, wash the infected area in a shower, and cleanse your bowel system. Take a run on the treadmill. Also has been known to help sweat it out. She's like, oh, okay. Interesting little town. So she sees that the lights are on in this kind of rundown building, like there's clearly a window that's been knocked out, so she decides to go in and check it out, and hopefully it'll be a safe-ish place. Check it out. Oh look, there's a bathroom. Perfect, because she needed to pee like a champion. Yeah, she definitely is excited to see that it looks like this place is open for use. She found the bathrooms without too much problem, so she could relieve herself. And she's feeling really tired, so seeing that this kind of area seems to be kind of abandoned, no one seems to be around, she's gonna go ahead and try sleeping on this couch here to get a little bit of sleep. Your first night with your newfound freedom, how does it feel, Luna? Are you happy about the decision you made?
Yeah.
Go ahead, keep napping, girl. Oh, look, her father is calling. No. Wow, it took you guys until almost 11 a.m. to realize your daughter's missing. Probably because she didn't show up for her piano lessons. Oh, look, we have our first people here. I think both of them are from out of town. So the first few people have shown up at the library, so she's gone ahead and introduced herself to the librarian, like, I hope you don't mind that I kind of let myself in. I'm so sorry. I kind of found myself here. Honestly, I didn't know if anyone even lived in this town. It looked pretty abandoned to me, but I, needed a place to sleep, and it's not like this place has very good security with all the open archways and windows, so I just kind of crashed here. And I think he seems okay with that. Her first impression of him is that he's imaginative and he thinks she's proper and polite, which is surprising. Maybe because he's just used to people coming in and crashing the library. He's like, oh my gosh, she's like actually apologizing and like being kind about it. So I'm going to get her to ask about Moonwood Mill, see what's up. See what he has to say about the town that maybe the little visitor information board didn't say. It's always the darkest out during the new moon. I can't count how many times in the past I've stubbed my toe on something in the dark. All right, that's interesting. I mean, I get the fact that it would be dark during the new moon, but like actually stubbing your toe, it should be pretty bright. Look who's here that she's autonomously chatting with. She's run into Timber Wolfstrom. So let's give a friendly introduction to him. Totally didn't plan this. Like, as you guys saw, I'm just kind of rolling with the punches here. And wait, Timber, don't go. Are you leaving? I want to meet you because, oh, he's dazed. He's probably hitting up the bar again. Hey there, you look kind of cute. I wonder what their first impressions will be of each other. Alright, so he's like making a joke. Let's see what their first impressions are. All right. Oh, she thinks Timber is responsible, and he thinks she's egocentric. Oh, interesting. But she does perceive him as attractive, so that's a good sign. Interesting. I wonder why he thinks she's egotistical. I feel like it makes the most sense for her to ask about Moonwood Mill and, again, just get more information from maybe someone who lives here. Whoa, guys, I would not stand that close to the doors. You're just going to get smacked in the face. All right, he said catching a lunafish is rare. If you do, however, there are some great benefits from grilling it up and eating it. You'll gain moon-infused natural energy, and you'll increase your athletic prowess tenfold. Oh, I feel like she would be like, I like fitness. I haven't done a whole lot of it, but I went on a really big, long nature walk. That's actually how I ended up here. So some benefits for fitness. That sounds excellent. Do you hit the gym? Do you like to work out? Just awkwardly chatting from a ways away. Sit and chat here. Come on. Oh, she's really hungry. I feel like she'd appreciate him, like, you know, thanks for taking the time to talk to me and chat and, you know, make some time for a stranger. That's really kind of you. Oh, do we have a new sentiment? Feeling protective from adoring someone nearby. What the heck? Does she already adore him? I don't know. They still have the same first impressions. Who does she adore? What the heck? And she is an extrovert, so she likes being around people. That's really cute that she wants to protect people. I don't know who she's trying to protect. Is it this little kid? Like, she just has that motherly instinct in her where she wants to protect the small child? Interesting. Well, it looks like Timber is leaving, but I feel like what they didn't say... Well, actually, there's the showers in here. Before she goes anywhere, let's have her take a shower. Oh, she wants to have a child. Seeing that child really did make an impression on her. So I feel like she didn't necessarily plan great and pack a lot of clothes with her. So I had her, after she showered, I picture she took off her hoodie and is wearing the shirt that she had underneath because it is hot out. So I made her hot weather outfit kind of look like something that she would have changed out of or, you know, modified from her outfit that she ran away in, because I don't really picture her having a lot of outfits right now. So as you saw, she went and ordered some food from the bar across the street to work on that hunger. She got some fish and chips, and I feel like she's enjoying them, looking super cute. Oh, not her mom just sitting here randomly at the bar. That's so awkward. You need to go. Can I, make her leave? You're ruining my storytelling, miss. Get out of here. Oh, and apparently she's drinking. Lovely. Oh, the bartender's a cutie pie. Jeanette McCracken. Yeah, that probably was not the best idea. You had a few too many drinks because you're just a young, small child who's drinking. I mean, she's not a child, she's a young adult, but in my mind, she probably shouldn't be drinking yet. So in her little journey to get to Moonwood Mill, she did do some collecting yesterday. So I went ahead and had her breed some frogs so that we could be working on that. And we got a time capsule. Let's take a look at that too. Alright, we got a DJ Candy. So I'm gonna have Sis come sleep off her drunkenness here at the library. And then I think I spotted a easel that she can work on her painting upstairs after she wakes up. Oh, we have a new librarian, Alicia. All right. I don't know why there has to be 20 different librarians and 20 different bartenders. Like, can't it just be 1 or 2 at the max? Come on. It's a small town. All right, sis, come do a small classic painting. You're still dazed. Maybe you should not drink, you know? You're too delicate of a little sim soul to be drinking. But look what I found for you. Look at this. You get a paint, and check out that beautiful view you can paint from. See? Cute. Look at that beautiful golden hour view for you to paint from, overlooking the bar. Are you the one that's smelling? Okay, now it disappeared. Is it just like the sense of where... Oh, and you're farted. Disgusting. What the heck?
No.
Your parents would be so disappointed in you. Oh, just a small child coming up to chat. Hi, Billy. Aren't you too young to be drinking coffee? Oh, maybe you're telling me I should have some coffee because I look kind of drunk. My goodness, why are you so gassy? Disgusting. I don't even know. Unless it's from being drunk, but I didn't think that would be a thing. I mean, I know when you go to the bathroom, you have to pee every 2 seconds, but why are you farting so much? I feel like your traits don't necessarily make you that way. By the way, I can't remember if I have told you her traits yet, but she is an art lover, creative, and self-absorbed. And then through my mods, she's the champion, artist, and caregiver. Okay. Yay, $45. You only lost $5 in that one. So I'm going to go ahead and send her on a little bit of a nighttime journey to go explore more of the town, see more of the sights and the views, because that's her jam. She likes to have different inspiration for her paintings. Oh, look, an abandoned old mine. Oh, pretty waters. She would definitely get a kick out of that because, hello, talk about a beautiful painting in the making. We'll definitely have to have her come down and do some pretty paintings of this scenery at some point. So pretty. Oh, and we ruined it with a fart. Very tense because she is sobering up. That's the look of someone who thought that running away would be way more exciting than it really is. But, you know, you wouldn't be that bad off if you hadn't had that drink. So you only have yourself to blame. And continuing on her little, not quite midnight, late night stroll. She walks so slow. Hurry up. Oh, hey, we can harvest that maybe. Oh, what's all this? Signs? Warning signs? Is that what they were talking about on the billboard there? Oh, why is it showing all these wolf signs? Don't tell me you're getting sick. You probably just have a headache because you drink too much. Interesting. I feel like she would definitely investigate the warning signs. Like, what's all of this about? Why are there wolves? And then, don't freak out. Don't freak out. What is that back there? Moving. Howling. What is that? She's like not fazed. Okay. I'm going to have her walk a little closer because clearly this girl is not being very careful. Like, what is that? Is someone wearing a costume? Like, this is a very elaborate joke. She's like, I really did drink too much. I feel like I'm seeing things. What is that? Who is that? What can she do? I don't want her to go up to him. But I feel like because she is just starting to sober up, I'm going to have her attempt to communicate. Like, she really doesn't think that this guy is real. Like, she feels like, wow, I'm seeing things. Someone's wearing a costume. Like, good job. Kudos. Your costume looks really real. Where'd you get that costume? Oh, now she's starting to get it. She's like, wait. Luna never knows what is lurking in the dark. Darkness is nothing but a veil to hide the most gruesome and terrifying creatures of the night. She feels like they could pop out at any moment, and lately this man named Vladislas keeps calling. What? That's not at all what's going on. We're not exploring vampires, we're exploring werewolves, can't you tell? Yeah, so she's terrified, running away. She saw a werewolf. Something's watching and looming dread. So yeah, she's definitely realized that was not just a costume and there is a real werewolf behind her, and that is terrifying. It's okay, girl. You're okay. Not me just trying to get a cute screenshot for my thumbnail. Run, Luna! You're okay. He's not chasing you. Go here. I'm not like actually trying to get her bit. I just want her to grab these frogs because we're poor and we want to, you know, collect things. So hopefully he doesn't mind me encroaching on his frog hunting. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, they just had a minus thing. Oh, she just doesn't like that he's digging. Girl, like, don't provoke the man. So I'm going to have her run away because she doesn't want to, you know, be attacked by this werewolf that she's just discovered. The frog was worth the risk, but now that she has her frog, oh look, wolfsbane. That has to be good, right? That'll, like, keep the wolves away. All right, let's go back to the library and let you sleep off the rest of this hangover. That was certainly an eventful night, or first full day for Luna and her new surroundings, her new home, discovering that there's more to the world than she ever thought possible. Like, you know, scary bad werewolves that want to attack her. You're lucky you got out of there without being bitten. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I wasn't sure if that was going to go okay for you, girl. But I'm glad you're safe on your little abandoned couch that you have claimed as your own. Luna just woke up from a nightmare, but her nightmare was so stupid. Like, from a tiny ant trying to survive by storing green pellets of food. You should be having nightmares about the werewolf that you just saw. Like, because that was your reality. All right, we're up and we are investigating something. I like to think that you're investigating werewolves. Can we actually do that though? There's vampire secrets. What about werewolf secrets? Research. Nope. So I feel like she would definitely check out some of the books and see if there was any books about werewolves, and there are definitely a few. I feel like she would pick up Beyond Big and Bad, Rethinking Harmful Werewolf Stereotypes, and read that book and see what it says about werewolves, because she's like, I don't know if that was just a bad dream that I had last night, if I was more drunk than I thought and I saw something. Like, are werewolves real? Like, here's this book in this like non-fiction section of the library about werewolves. That's really weird. Also, she's hungry. So yeah, that's very interesting, isn't it, Luna? Well, she finished her book. She didn't have any light bulb moments, but she's definitely like, the library has the serious section about werewolves and is treating it like it's not a fictional thing. So maybe I really did see a werewolf last night. That's insane. I can't believe it. But she is starving, so we're going to go ahead and have her come order some cold cuts. And, oh, that's not interesting at all. She's like, what the heck are you doing? I'm gonna go eat over here because you were just like really sniffing me and I got a little creeped out by that. Keep you and your weird nose over there. Ooh, she is feeling confident outside at night from fear of the dark. Oh, okay, so she's scared of the dark, so she wants to overcome that fear by feeling confident outside at night. Okay, I feel like our girl has some bladder issues because her stomach's upset and she has to poop, and she was just farting. Like, I don't know if that's like something she needs to go get checked out at the doctor, like if she has some sort of like irritable bowel syndrome or something. Retail therapy, of course you would be, Sylvia, but we are not picking up you or Dad's calls. Just chatting with a random person. Oh, and farting. This girl! Oh my gosh, you have some serious issues. Okay, you are not getting a drink. We're not doing the whole drunk thing again. Okay, you have to poop. Why don't you go poop then? Go poop if you have to poop so bad. Stop farting everywhere. Like, there's nothing wrong with farting. I get it. It's a natural bodily function, but you are definitely farting way more than any sim I've ever seen or noticed. Feeling great inside from taking a poop. I mean, I get it. It's a freeing, wonderful thing to have a good poop. So you go, girl. Get it. And I think that's where we're going to go ahead and leave this episode. I really hope you're enjoying this new series. Let me know down below. Excuse me, I'm not done with my outro. Come sit your butt down. You're not ordering a drink. Okay, I don't trust her to not get up again. She's ruining my outro. How rude. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying this series, and I'd love to know your thoughts, what you're thinking. What should be Luna's next moves? Like right now, she's just bumming it on the library couch. Like, what should she be doing? What do you think should happen next in her story? And yeah, the other thing I'd be interested to know is I've purposely not revealed who the Purple Sim is yet. Would you like for the next episode to go into the Purple Sim's backstory? Should we wait and have that be revealed once Luna meets the Purple Sim? Or do you guys, are you not even interested in, a special episode about the Purple Sim? Because I did that for Timber, so I didn't know if I should do it for a Purple Sim. So let me know down below what you think about that, what you think about Luna's journey so far. And until next time, happy simming!